Hey everyone, so I'm gonna start a YouTube channel on how I cook things, and if you guys want to see me cook different things, let me know what you want me to cook. And so this is how I make my spaghetti, sausage, and meatballs with the gravy. Hey, I went to Picolas today and got some canned tomatoes, looking at some cheeses, looking at the pastas, picked out some spaghetti. Grated some cheese. Those are provolone cheese. Kirkland can't have any, he'll have diarrhea. So I just start off, let the pan get warm, let the pot get warm. Put some extra virgin olive oil in the pan, in the pot. Put some garlic in. I really don't measure, I just eye everything out basically. Add some little more oil in it. And wash your hands before you touch all the food. Put some onions in there. The garlic was burnt because I ran out of data or storage in my phone because Apple wants to charge you for everything, and I had extra storage in my iCloud, but it still didn't work. So thank Apple for burning my garlic. Put the tomatoes in there. I always add a little bit of water in, get the extra tomatoes out, you know. Always stir the sauce. Or in this case, I'm gonna be making gravy, not sauce, because I'll be adding meatball and sausage in there, which makes the sauce gravy because all the grease and stuff in it. So that's the difference between tomato sauce and gravy, is adding meat into the sauce. So you're making the meatballs, add some garlic. I don't measure, I just eye everything out. Some parsley I added in, breadcrumbs. You know, on a little bit of a diet, so a little healthy breadcrumbs, some salt, pepper. Always stir the sauce so it doesn't burn. Just roll the meatballs up. It's a little hard for me, but you know, I got 2 done. You know, not the perfect meatball, so don't invite me over for a snowball fight. My girlfriend did the rest of the meatballs. Always stir the sauce. My girlfriend had a puree, I think, because I can't do that machine. It's pretty hard for me. I add a little bit of basil. And some rosemary. I added too much. Well, next time I add a little less rosemary. I don't usually cook with rosemary, so didn't know how strong rosemary really is. Rosemary to me is like the sauce, the spice you just have in the back of the cabinet, you know. So I don't really cook with it. But next time, a little less rosemary for me. Put some oil in the pan for the meatballs. Not a fan of electric stove because it takes a lot longer to heat up. I forgot the cheese midway. I always forget the cheese. It was out of sight, out of mind, you know? Add some garlic to the pan for the meatballs. Yeah, so Apple again wants to do me dirty with the iCloud storage, and my garlic burnt again. You know, paying monthly for extra storage and it still doesn't work for me. Just my luck when I'm recording too. My first time recording until less. Yeah, due to the storage issue, the meatballs stuck to the pan. They're not supposed to stick to the pan. But yeah, just get them nice and crisp on the edge and plop them in the sauce. And now that turns it into gravy. And a little bit of sugar to take the tartness away. You know, I'm gonna do 2 because not a fan of sugar in my gravy, but I'm gonna get the meatballs nice and crisp. It's hard for me to do with the pan, little spatula, my wooden spatula. I'm gonna add some sausages, some sweet and spicy sausages. You know, same thing with the meatballs, same thing with the sausages. Just get nice and crisp on the edges and then plop them into the sauce. And then with the sausages and everything in, you can either start this early in the morning and wait till dinner time to eat it, or in my case, we did it a little bit later on the day. So I let it sit in there for about 2 to 3 hours, making a pasta now, spaghetti. Put a little oil and salt in there. Always gotta give a little string to Kirkland. See is al dente enough. I guess he approves of pasta. Around 2. Never enough for him. And that's my spaghetti and meatballs and sausage.